coming.
Here we are.
Get yourself comfortable.
Yeah.
Can you close the door for me, please?
Ooh.
Perfect.
Go.
Hi guys, so today we introduce you the 8th episode of Into the Van, and for this one we welcome Ronnie Spiteri. Hi Ronnie.
Hello, how are you?
Very fine, thank you. What about you?
Yes, very, very fun. Lovely sunny day today. So.
Yeah. So, can you tell us a few words about yourself for starters?
Yeah, so I am from England in Southampton. I'm 29 years old. I am a boyfriend, a father, a DJ, obviously, and I'm just out here on holiday at the moment with my family. So yeah, all good.
Great. So we are very happy to have you here with us today for two reasons that you mentioned already. The first one is you come from Southampton, and believe it or not, but it's precisely where Stefan were going in linguistic holidays when he was a teenager, but that of little interest. And the second reason is that because you're the first DJ that we have here that is actually in holidays in Ibiza.
Yes.
So I'm not going to ask you, do you have time to enjoy the island? Because obviously you do.
Yeah.
So what kind of holiday is this? Chilling, clubbing, sport maybe?
No, so I've got a little daughter and my girlfriend at the hotel at the moment.
Okay.
So once a year, in between all the chaos, I like to kind of bring my family out there to just enjoy the moments that you don't really get to enjoy when you're flying in and out and DJing. So
Yes.
yeah, just really here picking up all the nice spots to eat, beaches, and just chilling out here as a family and enjoying the island for what it is.
Yeah, what do you like about the island? The other side, the wild side of the island, outside of clubs and everything.
Definitely food, drink and sunsets, 100%. It's just a really nice place. I think people kind of miss the fact that sometimes this island offers that side of this stuff. People just come here a lot of time and party and don't actually venture out and see the nice spots. So when I come here with my family, that for that reason it allows me then to just take a step back from everything and just kind of realise where I am. Do you know what I mean? And what it's about. Yeah.
Yeah, because there's so much to see, so much to enjoy on the island.
Yes, definitely. Like yesterday we went to Formentera Beach. That's my first time over there, and it was really, really nice. You know, and normally when I come over, I don't really get to do things like that because I usually fly in, just food, drink, DJ, and then fly back out. You know, so it's nice to soak up that sort of stuff from the island as well. Yeah.
Yeah, because the nature here is really something.
Most definitely, yes. It's lovely, yeah. It's just beautiful surroundings and sunsets, and sometimes you just need to not be so wrapped up in everything and just take a step back and just, you know,
like
have a look at
Richard Batteries and
yes, definitely, yeah.
And do you have a place, natural place here, maybe a beach maybe, or somewhere in the countryside that you like, that you really like, where you can, you know, just chill out and get off from the rush?
Well, whenever I come over with my family, we tend to always go to spots that we haven't been to. So like a few nights ago, we went up to Darras Rossi and then food at Hacienda in the mountains.
Yes.
It's the first time I've done that with me, my little girl, and my girlfriend. So that was a really magical moment with the sunset and food and things like that. So we try to do different things all the time. So every time I come, there's always a new place that I like and fall in love with. You know. So yeah.
So you like discovering things?
Sorry?
You like discovering new things?
Yes,
new places?
Yes, 100%, yes. I think it's very important to constantly do and find new things to do, do you know what I mean? So.
And I guess that being a DJ allowed you to travel to many places and also to discover a lot of things different?
Yes, I think that's a big part of the culture, and like I'm saying, when you go and travel to these places, you're always meeting new people. You always want to go and try new food, try new drinks, and experiment, you know. And then that kind of builds you as a person, and you start opening your mind up to other things and enjoying life a bit better. So I think it's very important to try new things, and always constantly looking for that next best thing.
And so when you were traveling, is there a place somewhere, a landscape or view maybe, that really took your breath away, something that really amazed you somewhere on the world?
loads of places. Where do you start? You know.
Yeah.
But I just think Ibiza is just the sunsets in Ibiza. It's just nice. It's I don't know. It's just something about having a bit of food with some drink and watching the sunset. Kind of just does it for me. You know. It creates all them magical moments.
So a sunset guy.
Just a sunset guy, yeah. Not a sunrise guy. I try to be in bed before the sunrise now. But yeah, definitely a sunset guy.
Since we knew we would meet with you today, we did a little research, and among things that we found, we stumbled upon your track called "Talking to Nature." As you might know, it's our own concept into the wild is to play techno into nature. So of course it caught up our attention, and that title, "Talking to Nature," it's unusual because most of the time you hear people say that they are inspired by nature, that in a way nature is talking to them somehow.
Yeah.
But you take the opposite stance completely. So how do you talk to nature?
I just feel like sometimes you've got a message to give out to everyone, you know, and I think sometimes talking to nature is just something like, it was my way of expressing myself, of me expressing myself to what I want to do, you know. And I think the title for that track is just one of them things where I want nature, the world, everyone to listen to what I'm doing, sort of thing.
Okay.
And yeah, and I just kind of, with the piano hook that was made, and the vocal delay and things like that, it was just one of them things where you just feel like you're talking to nature. You want everyone to listen to the sounds that you're doing.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was
then,
kind of...
But why nature? Because like it's, when you talk, it sounds more like you want to tell things to people, but there it's really nature. So why nature?
Good question. It's just one of them things, like nature, like the nature of the world and everything very inspires me, you know. So I just kind of like giving something back to it, you know.
Yeah. Okay.
So work hard, do it, and then give that sort of stuff back to.
Yeah, you received something and you want to give it back.
Express
Okay.
it. Yeah, definitely.
I understand that. And so what would you like to tell to nature? What would you like to express? What's inside of you?
Lots of music and ideas.
Okay.
Just about being happy with yourself, and you know, just love and do everything that you enjoy, you know, and express it in the right way.
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of the meaning behind it. Yeah.
Yeah, very important. Yeah. On the artwork of the track, we can see a silhouette into nature. Is that you?
That most definitely is me. Yeah.
Ah, and where is it?
So that is so that shot, actually, there's a photographer called Dan Reed that we done loads of my press shots with once, and he found a really good spot. And then when I kind of had the concept of talking to nature, I told my girlfriend, let's go there, get the sunset.
Once again.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and take up a picture of me just kind of stood there, just with nothing around, just like speaking to nature.
Yeah, okay.
Talking to nature. Yeah, so yeah, that is definitely me. Yeah, my girlfriend took the photo.
Oh, cool. And so, where is the place?
It's in the New Forest in Southampton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's maybe 10-15 minutes from my house.
Where you live? Okay.
Yeah.
Quiet place.
Yeah, it's a very quiet place. Nice.
Generally, when electronic music is associated to nature, it's more like new age kind of sounds, sound texture that sound like the elements, wind or waves, like atmospheric things.
Yeah.
But this track, Talking to Nature, is quite different because it's rhythmic, danceable.
Yeah.
So it's not really the same vibes, but then do you feel that there's also that kind of energy in nature?
Yeah, I think the track itself, so the hook creates a lot of energy. The hook, you know, it took me a few times to kind of get that right, and I feel the energy. And then obviously you said about atmospheric things. I love putting little vocal delays on big reverbs to kind of create that on the high pass, you know, to create all the capture moments. So yeah, definitely.
Because see, with Into the Wild, we play more what we love, which is high energy techno more
Yeah,
banging things. And sometimes we get people saying, yes, it does not fit with nature, and we kind of disagree with that because there's a lot of different energy and vibes into nature, and that one seems to get along
massively. Yeah, so you know, there's a lot of tracks, old school, like classic trance tracks and things like that. I kind of love all the atmospheric stuff that kind of creates like nature, like you're saying, water sounds or the wind.
Yes.
But I think them sort of sounds make a track. If you play them sort of tracks in a club, and you really got the crowd captured and all these little atmospheric sounds, it makes the night, makes that track what it is. People start to then get interested. So that's kind of how I do it, and then I tend to then follow it up with a nice big hook and something like that. So then it kind of lifts it up. So that's my concept behind when I'm doing it all the time, is all them little bits in a track, all the ideas, all the little one effects, delays here and there, high passes. You use all these elements to build it up, and then you kind of throw in a nice big hook, kick drum or bass, and then kind of that's how I work. So yeah.
We must tell you that we loved the track.
Really,
and and at first listen we were thinking, oh, this is a track for Carl Cox, because he always plays some, there's similarities with track he regularly plays. And then we saw that everybody loved the track since Panpot played it at the end of their set recently, so it must be really something to have a track that goes with that much success.
I think it's a funny one, because the track, it's been 4 or 5 months since the release coming out, and yet people are still finding out about the track and playing it. Like Panpot, I think they've been playing it in every single set now for like 2 months, because they keep getting everyone sending me videos, So I think it is one of them tracks. Well, the track itself is it's a grower, and I think it just constantly will grow, and I think it will be one of them tracks that I'm hoping that you'll be able to play in 10 years time, and it still does the damage. It's definitely. I'm really happy and excited, and really proud of all the support I've had and all the feedback I've had. Because I've had a lot of labels now, and a few bigger artists that have contacted me because of that track.
That's
it definitely seemed to have ticked all the boxes.
Definitely. ACDC said it's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll, but in your case I think it's not going to be too long before you reach the top with tracks like that and big artists like that playing your tracks. You just got to be consistent with it, because now I've kind of turned everyone's heads with that track, so now they're going to be expecting another track like that. So once you've got everyone's attention, you really need to be focused and make sure everything's perfect. Exactly. Obviously, and talking about tracks, you are about to release a new one on Alan Fitzpatrick label.
Yes.
Well, we are brave.
We are the
brave. Sorry. So can we tell us a bit more about that track?
It's actually something that I've wanted to do for a while. So I've done my basically my first full vocal track with the singer, and kind of made it a bit deeper. I've softened the kick drum up on a little bit, and made a nice big bass line. So it's a little bit out more of my comfort zone, but I wanted to experiment with it to see the response from people, and it seems to have gone down really well. And then the B side I've made, Tell Me Something, is just typical big kick drum. Big kick drum, old school sort of feels to it. So the EP itself, you've got something there that's going to be a recognisable track. The more singing one where people might pick it up, and then the B side is just purely for the club.
It's not the first track that you released on that label.
No, so I'm really good friends with Alan, so I'm part of his setup and his plans and things like that now. So I'm part of the family. It's my 3rd release on Alan's label. I'm already working on my 4th release as we talk now for next year.
Great.
So Alan's cool. He just kind of let me do what I want with. He created a platform for me to express what I want to do, and he's very supportive. So
it's nice to have some support, I guess.
Most definitely, because I think in this sort of thing for me now, it's very important to have people like Alan and Hot Society 2 and Darius to be behind you, because there's so many people out there that are trying to do.
Yeah, you need support.
Yeah, massively. So yeah, massive respect to them.
Is there anything you would like to add about your upcoming actuality or something maybe?
Yeah, so up and coming, I've got loads of releases. So I've just signed another EP with Tronic, Christian Smith's label.
Okay.
I'm going to be putting out an album on my label, Kendra Records, next year as well, which I'm going to do a bit more of a wider range of music, so maybe breakbeat stuff, through techno, and kind of have a whole spectrum of music. And I've got some good gigs coming up now. I'm playing The Terrace in Amnesia for my debut at the end of this month, doing the closing parties. I have Watergate in Berlin with Fitzpatrick coming up, festivals, so lots of good stuff coming up. So just keep an eye out on my socials to find out where I'm at, who's coming up.
Great. We can't wait to hear all of that. Well, thank you very much for.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Today.
Thank you.
It was a real pleasure, and we'll see you around, I guess.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you.